Right, hello. As promised, it's the Budget Bake Off. The quick Christmas cake with next to nothing, using everything you've got. Budget costs, get you in Christmas spirit as we're only a month away. Now, first thing is, preheat your oven to bloody hot. Just get it bloody hot, right? And now the most important thing about any cake, but in particular a Christmas cake, is of course the tin and the lining. So we must do this perfectly well. Now, if you haven't got any grease-proof paper, don't worry. Just grab an old veg bag, rip it open, shove it in, pour a bit of oil over it. But I urge you, don't be tempted to use a plastic bag. It's just not going to happen. Right. So we get that. Now, first things first, I've put some of the kind of wet, as they say, ingredients in a bowl, which is the margarine, the sugar and the treacle. Now, I have seen on television, now, just to point out here that, you know, lining a tin is like having a child, really, isn't it? Having a child, because this is like going to carry your cake, isn't it, for 4 weeks, yeah? Can't wait till the time you get to feed it. Anyway, on we go with cookery lessons. So, you mix that in. Now, I have seen on television, that you can actually get cakes in a kit, right? You can get them in a kit. You just shove it all in, whack it all in, save time. I don't know if I agree with that, but it does save time. So I've got one in this box here, see? And you just dump it all in, like that. See? Got my very own do-it-yourself kit, you see? Preparation is half the battle, isn't it, eh? Preparation, no trepidation, eh? Perfect cake. So look at that, see? You've got it all. Now, cherries. There is a common thought here that the syrup on cherries has got to be rinsed off for some unknown reason. But to be fair, do you know what I mean? I couldn't be arsed with licking all syrup off it. It'd take too long, so I've just bunged them in. Right, so we get that stirred in. Now you can put anything in your cake. This is the beauty of a Christmas cake, because, you know, it don't matter what kind of pig's ear you make of it. No one will know, will they? So put any fruit in there you've got, except in mandarins. I don't know, don't go with mandarins, although maybe a tin of fruit cocktail might not go with me, say, if you haven't got enough fruit. There we go. Get that in there. Now, some people, you know, tend to put in, like, half a farmyard of eggs. Well, I'm sorry, but, you know, eggs are disgusting. So I'm going with prunes, right? So just whack them in there. Whack your prunes in there like that, see? So never mind about the stones, never mind. Kind of adds to that Christmas magic, don't it, eh? Finding a coin in every bite. Isn't that puddings, isn't it? But anyway, it don't matter. It's more ecological, isn't it, eh? To have a few stones and a few flipping coins. Anyway, so get that stirred in. Get that stirred in, right? Oh, time's running on, you see, time's running on. Now, I'll just have a bit of a top up here, right? Get me in Christmas spirit there. Get me in Christmas spirit. Now, you had your fluids now. Get your fluids in like that. There we go, there we are. Look at this, Mount Vesuvius. See, I mean, these kits are all very well, but you can't beat the joy. Now, look at that, eh? Isn't your mouth watering already? I bet you can't flipping wait for Christmas Day. Well, anyway, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Aye, we've got the feeding and we've got the decorations to come, eh? No. So, I don't know, but by my reckoning, this will take about 2 days in oven. Like I say, about 2 days. 2 days. Now, don't worry if it's a bit sloppy, right? Because you can always add a bit more flour or something. If you haven't got flour, I don't suppose you know, a bit of talc could go amiss, but I'm going to be safe and I'm going to use a bit more flour, like so. See? There we go. Get it all in. And you want it quite runny. See? You want it quite runny, but not too runny. Now, we've got treacle in there. We've got... a word about mixed spice. Mixed spice, pepper, there's a difference. Get it right. Yep, you don't want no unhappy kind of, you know, incidents, do you? On the great unveiling or unslicing, as it were. So there we are. Oh, do you know, if we could have just smelly vision now at the minute, eh? You won't believe this. You won't believe this. Alright. Now, right, here we are then. We've got the tin ready. Now, we're only making a modest sized cake here. We're not going mad. You know, we're not going all Delia. So we're just gonna whack that in there, right? Let's have a bit of a top up here. Yeah. Now, careful when you're doing this. Make sure you've got an adult with your kids, won't you? There. Oh, look at that, eh? Look at that. You know, and you know them odd, you know, the odd bits you know. And if you haven't got a spatula down, you know, just make sure you've got clean hands. Just slop it in. You know, it's all going to be cooked, isn't it? Eh? There you go. Gordon Ramsay, eat your flipping heart out. Right, so there we are. And that's the first stage done with. You see, there you go. And we'll get that in the oven, shall we? Like I said, get it on flipping hot, about 2 days. And I'll see you when it's cooked.